Hostess Brands has filed for bankruptcy, did it this morning. Our next guest says that it was not the fight against obesity, it was the unions that killed the company. Philip Wilson from the Labor Relations Institute is in Tulsa. So welcome to the program. I want you to make your case. You've got 30 seconds. Tell me why the unions killed the Twinkie.
Well, there's a lot of blame to go around, but the reason that unions killed the Twinkie is they've killed efficiency, and they're also killing the balance sheet. And Hostess was unable to get concessions from, they have 12 different unions. They have almost 400 different labor contracts. Each of those contracts has a lot of efficiency problems. Just as an example, if you have a grocery store and you want Wonder Bread and you want Twinkies in your store, they come on 2 different trucks. Now, companies that know how to do logistics, and there's lots of them, that never happens. You get all your stuff in one box, and then on the balance sheet side of it, they are contributing over $100 million a year into pension funds that are upside down. One of the pension funds that they contribute to is upside down to the tune of $2 billion, and that is a major problem for for a company that is desperately in need of financing, both to try to straighten out its logistics mess, but also just to innovate. As you mentioned, the obesity issue is also a problem that they have. They need to be a more innovative company, and with all of the restrictions and all of the inefficiencies that are built into their system because of their labor union problems, it's impossible for them to innovate.
Philip, okay, they've just announced bankruptcy. They're now in bankruptcy. Can they emerge from bankruptcy, as they did a couple of years ago, if the unions make huge givebacks? Really, the ball is in the union's court, isn't it? Because they're in bankruptcy, and if they don't do givebacks from the union, they don't come out of bankruptcy, and the Twinkie disappears. Is that accurate?
I think that's probably right. Although the union givebacks that you refer to giveback, really the issue for Hostess is that they are saddled not just with the pension liability and the pension costs of the employees that they employ, but also all the other employers that are in these upside down pension plans. What Hostess is trying to do is to get everybody into one pension plan that is just their employees. They're willing to shoulder the burden of paying for the pension costs of the people who they employ. The challenge that they have is they cannot shoulder the burden of the other hundreds of thousands or millions of people that are in these pension plans that are woefully underfunded, have been mismanaged by the unions.
I want you to look to the future. I've got 30 seconds left. Just look to the future. What kind of Hostess company either emerges from bankruptcy, or how does it emerge from bankruptcy? What does it look like after this?
Well, I think there's two routes. One of the routes that you've seen is they're talking about trying to spin off some of these great iconic brands that they have. So Wonder Bread and Twinkie, those get spun off to other companies, and then the legacy company basically dies. That's one route. The second route would be that they get their logistics issues. They came out of bankruptcy the last time with all the same major burdens that they have right now. If they're going to come out of bankruptcy as a company that can sustain itself, they're going to have to get the logistics issues and the efficiencies built into their system, and they have to get out of these underfunded pension plans. If they can't accomplish that in the bankruptcy proceeding, then they're dead.
All right, Philip Wilson, that's clear-cut stuff, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Good to see you.
Thanks.